6 drug traffickers who served their sentences. Ociel Cárdenas Guillén, former leader of the Gulf Cartel, was extradited to the United States in 2007 and sentenced to 25 years for drug trafficking and threatening federal agents. He spent more than 2 decades in prison until he was released in August 2024, but he never truly regained his freedom. Months later, in December, he was deported back to Mexico. New charges for organized crime were already waiting for him there. He currently remains imprisoned. Eduardo Arellano Felix, known as El Doctor, was a key figure in the Tijuana cartel during the most violent years along the border. He was arrested in 2008 and extradited in 2012. In the United States, he received a 15-year sentence for money laundering, but his case later took a different turn. He decided to cooperate with authorities, which allowed him to reduce his sentence. In 2021, he was released from prison. Today, he lives under protection in the United States, far removed from the profile he once had for years. Damaso Lopez Serrano, who was part of the structure of the Sinaloa cartel and the son of El Licenciado, voluntarily surrendered to the DEA in 2017. His strategy was clear: cooperate in order to obtain benefits. For a time, it worked. He was released under supervision, but later became involved in illegal activities again. In February 2026, he was sentenced once more, this time to 5 years for fentanyl trafficking. He returned to prison after having been given a second chance. Hector Palma Salazar, one of the founders of the Sinaloa cartel, was captured in 1995 and spent years imprisoned in the United States before being returned to Mexico in 2016. Since then, his situation has become repetitive. He has been acquitted in several cases, but every time he is close to being released, a new arrest warrant appears. He has spent more than 28 years detained, and so far there is still no clear release date. Sandra Avila Beltran, known as the Queen of the Pacific, served as a connection between trafficking networks in Mexico and Colombia. She was arrested in 2007 and faced legal proceedings in both countries. Unlike other cases, hers did end outside prison. Since 2015, she has remained free. In recent years, she has been involved in legal disputes with media companies over the use of her image. She also remains active on social media. Ernesto Fonseca Carrillo, after spending 31 years in prison for the case involving DEA agent Enrique Camarena, was granted house arrest in 2016 due to his health condition and advanced age.